People keep telling me I should bottle my success. Okay, I've taught you how to cook. Let me show you how to pour.
Hey there, winos. This is Vince.Wine. So Martha Stewart put out a 19 Crimes Chardonnay because of course she did, being Snoop Dogg's BFF. And now I have to review it because of course I do, since I love gimmicky wines. This is 19 Crimes Martha's Chard. Let's pop the cork and find out if this thing is even drinkable on today's Wine Lab. Hey, thanks for joining me. And before we get started today, if you want to be a winoceros, hit subscribe on this channel to become a wino today. I put out new videos every single Saturday. So be sure to hit this bell icon to stay notified for more great wine content. Okay, let's get a closer look at the bottle. Okay, pretty simple capsule on top with the Martha signature at the top there, reminiscent of that Snoop Dogg signature. And I will leave a link in this video for the Snoop Dogg review of his Cali red wine. Then as you move up, here it is the logo, 19 Crimes, and there it is, Martha's Chard with a nice shot of her. And she is looking great for 80 years old. I looked it up. I didn't realize she was 80 years old, but she looks fantastic here on this label, really classy and stunning, pretty cool. And here at the bottom, the usual redacted info to make this look like this is some sort of criminal record here. I will not go into her criminal record. You can look that up on your own. We keep it about the wine here at Vince.Wine. Let's see, but here we have name, we don't know, something Stewart, from California, alcohol, an easy 13.8%. That's really, really good. And then a 2020 vintage. On the back, it's just a little to do about the wins of Martha Stewart, and of course, 19 Crimes being all about telling the true story of its heroes here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a quick look at 19crimes.com and see what we can learn. So here, the first thing, so they used to be Snoop. Now the first thing they did is show us Martha Stewart right on the front. Of course, this is their newest release. And actually, if you scroll down, there is, oh cool, now they've got merch, Snoop merch. All right, let's go ahead and pop into buy now and see what we can learn. All right, so 19 Crimes tells the true story of heroes who beat the odds. I guess that's what we can define Martha Stewart as. The spirit lives on today through innovators like Martha Stewart, a self-made icon with an empire. And let's just get a better look at the wine. So it's a 2020 vintage, California, and I do think it says Sonoma on the bottle, or at least that's where it was bottled. 14% alcohol, and I think we saw 13.6. And 100% Chardonnay. It goes into the pH and acidity on this, which I think is hilarious. It just like kind of tries to trick you into thinking it's a super serious wine. What it should list there is the residual sugar level. And bottled in December 2021, so they've got some cool marketing here, and that's probably about it. And here's some of the other 19 Crimes wines, which I will leave a link to my other 19 Crimes wines if you want to check them out. Okay, I am ready to just go ahead and jump in and taste this thing. Oh, jeez, check that out. I don't know, well, you can see that. We've got Martha's face right there on the cork. And this time, it actually looks like Martha. I know the Snoop Dogg one, some people were saying looked like Ice Cube or someone else. It was just a really poor image of him. This one actually looks like Martha. Okay, let's go ahead and get this in the glass. So I am expecting that this is going to be a pretty oaky, buttery style Chardonnay with a fair amount of residual sugar. Most of the 19 Crimes wines had a lot of residual sugar. I even think I preferred them as a sangria. So let's just give this one the benefit of the doubt here. It does just say California, but it is supposed to be Sonoma fruit. So that's a pretty good region for Chardonnay. And this is just bright and beautiful in the glass here. Sort of a pale straw color here into almost a lemon gold. Really, really gorgeous, bright and clear in the glass. Let's get this on the nose. Oh yeah, right away, it's all about the fruit. The first thing I get is lemon. And I'm really happy about that because that means this is not gonna be an oak bomb, at least so far on the nose. Yeah, I'm getting maybe like a little hint of custard, but it's not like a bomb of butter or oak and vanilla or anything like that. No toastiness, actually. Much more on that fresh side of Chardonnay. Kind of nice. Okay, on the palate. Dang, I actually like this. It is not an immediate sweet treat. That is really, really cool to experience. It starts with a medium body on there. It's not too weighty and it's not too light. It's not syrupy. It's just sort of smooth and clean on the palate, about medium weight there, with maybe medium plus acidity there as well. I can tell that the residual sugar is giving this just a kiss of that weight. It's kind of giving the mouthfeel the very slightest hint of syrupiness. Now, it's not to say that it's sweet, sugar, or syrupy, but that roundness, that richness comes from just a kiss of residual sugar. Otherwise, the rest of it leans into this nice, clean, lighter style finish. So that's why I say it's about medium, light, crisp, clean fruit, but still just a kiss of weighty richness from residual sugar. And not too much in the way of oak. As far as flavors go, maybe just a little bit of like buttercream. I surprisingly am getting a kiss of minerality out of this as well. Yeah, it's a little stony minerality and slightly salty as well. Kind of nice. Yeah, a little lemon zest. Okay, I do lose it fairly quickly on the finish here. So it kind of just falls off as soon as you swallow it, but it's very present on the palate. The nose is about a medium minus intensity. Wasn't getting a whole lot out of that. And yeah, I think that on a really hot day, this might be perfect because the sweetness is ever so slightly on the too sweet side, where a couple glasses might make you a little sick or give you a headache or get you a little drunk. Just a little too sweet. But it's perfectly nice to just sip on. Definitely you want a hot day, you want this ice cold. I know that being ice cold can sort of mute some of the flavors there, but there's not a whole lot of flavor complexity here in the first place, so you're not going to lose too much. It's going to be super enjoyable on the palate. I've got mine ice cold right now, and I'm really liking this. It's going to be a nice, refreshing Chardonnay. Winos, I definitely expected this to be really sweet, but I expected it to be so sweet that it wouldn't even be enjoyable. This borderline's a fairly serious wine. You get a little bit of that earthiness in there that I really appreciate, and it's not a butter bomb. I really do like that. It's fairly inexpensive. I think it comes in between $12 and $20, depending on where you get it from. And it's kind of fun, so I'll leave the last word to Martha.
Work hard, play hard, drink Chard.
If you enjoyed what you saw here today, please leave me a like. That helps so much. Don't forget to share this video with your wine friends. And until next time, winos, drink safe and drink well. Cheers.